Manchester out there, your dude Coltrane is riding with y'all, so stand up, Manchester. I got y'all. You know what I mean? Put y'all feet up, Manchester. Coltrane got y'all. You know, I gotta be consistent. You know, I've been picking against Pacquiao since we've been doing grudges.
Definitely what they've been waiting for.
You already know. Yeah.
At least a certain percentage of the world. Anyway.
Manny Pacquiao, Ricky the Hitman. This fight, I don't know what you call it. You sound just like y'all. They want you to do a mimic. Oh yeah. Shout out to the GYGB fans. I forgot to present this to see what we're doing on camera. They want you to do a mimic session every fight.
Who they want me to mimic?
Anybody, I guess whoever fighting that week, you know, do that. You just did it real nice. Even had the sound effects down. Yeah, there you go.
No, that's
there you go.
That's baby.
I know what you doing. He was doing the noise though, like even in the training.
I think that at 140 pounds, Ricky Hatton is a total different animal. And we talked about the referee. We talk about the bootleg Bernard Hopkins. I know he don't fight like Bernard, and you look at it as a disservice to Bernard when I make that somewhat of a parallel. But if he got the right referee, one thing about Hatton, he's a smart vet. Shout out to the Kasazu fight when he got the low blow, when he got a little hurt. You know what I'm saying? He's tricky. He's tricky.
Now he's a smart
I'm not saying he's a veteran. Come on, he's not a vet.
This is like
he's a vet.
This is like when Eddie Chambers, when we was interviewing him, and he said, "Hey, was a smart boss." Come on, Eddie. Come on, Coltrane. He's a smart vet. Come on.
Listen.
He makes adjustments in fights.
I never said
Smart people.
Low blows is adjustments.
I don't want to even get to the Zoo fight.
That's what I'm trying.
I want to get to the 2-year layoff. We got a sharp Zoo to got him out of there. I don't want to get it, but not.
He's a little.
I don't want to take nothing.
He's a little over the top.
Y'all gonna eat me up regardless. I don't want to take nothing from Ricky, but I don't want to get to the Zoo fight. But he beat Zoo. He bruised him up. He's a bruiser.
Went low a few times.
Yeah, he's a bruiser.
Right.
Now I'm telling y'all, I've been going against Pacquiao, man. This dude's been shutting me up every time. I think 140 is a good even playing field. I think Pacquiao is stronger than what people anticipate, and I think.
What evidence do you have that he's stronger? I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Well,
David Diaz.
No, that's not evidence.
A great fight for the Pinoys, for the Filipinos. Shout out to General Santos City, Quezon, Manila. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Y'all know where we at. For those that don't know, I'm going out there. I'm picking Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? That's my pick. So, and not because Manny is the favorite and the consensus pick and everybody's going gaga over Manny right now. It's not that. I just think speed kills. He has power. He is awkward. He's lefty. You know what I'm saying? He's it's no advantage in the age department of both young fighters. They're in their peak. They're at their prime. But I just think Ricky. He relapses. He still hasn't shown me that he's
some shady.
It's not evidence. You would get thrown out of the courtroom if this was a
Oscar
court
De La
of
Hoya.
law. Yeah, you would get thrown out of the courtroom in this court.
How can you just throw both of them?
Sleep easy on the grill. You got 30 seconds to tell me how he's strong.
Well, you look at his physical stature, and I've been watching boxing for a long time. So if you look at his lower body,
talking about 140.
Yeah, we're talking about 140, just like Felix Trinidad stuff. A lot of his power stuff is generated from his lower torso.
Okay.
That being said, his climb up, he hasn't been bullied. Now, that being said, Ricky's a different type of bully.
Exactly.
But Ricky's aggression that Floyd Mayweather showed could be counterproductive. I am not a believer. The man leaves his feet when he jabs. He leaves his feet.
But is Pacquiao a counterpuncher?
Pacquiao, yes, he counterpunched Diaz.
Diaz.
By the way, the fight is at the MGM.
at the MGM Grand.
Yep, the MGM Grand, and I disagree. I'm actually picking.
Shout out to Steve Warren.
I'm actually giving Ricky Hatton a very good chance to beat Manny Pacquiao. Although, if Manny Pacquiao beats Ricky Hatton, it could be on cuts. I think speed does play a factor. However, I think Manny's at his natural weight. I think he's comfortable at this weight. I'm not
Manny
saying
or Ricky's
Manny or Ricky, yeah.
I mean Ricky. I think Ricky rather is at a comfortable weight.
Well, who did you say can win on cuts?
I said Manny could probably
You
win.
kind of like just gave yourself a very safe.
No, because we all know that. I mean, let's just be. I'm a realist, you know what I mean? I know that
But
Manny.
who do you have winning the fight?
I have Ricky winning the fight, but I'm saying if Manny wins, it'll be on cuts.
Yo, I'm like,
What is that called, Mike? Was that
somebody always
was that
told-
your world famous henchman?
Can I channel the playmaker or Michael Irvin?
That's why we in this recession.
Can I channel Michael Irvin?
Yo, y'all let me finish. Y'all
Spit it with the same intensity.
But here,
Don't change it. Spit it with the same intensity.
Here, I told you before, I'm picking Ricky. Here's the reason why I'm picking Ricky. Number one, I don't think anyone is going to Manny body. I don't think Manny is used to being hunted. And I think Ricky's going to hunt
I will
Manny.
say this. He did say the body thing before Floyd said it earlier tonight on 24/7 that Manny's been knocked out 2 times by body shots.
Right. And
Well,
even
you've
though
been saying that. I agree with that.
Even though it's a long time ago. Number two, all right, I think Ricky's at a natural weight that he's comfortable with. All right, I think he's very serious about his training as he came into camp at a serious weight.
Now that I will, not to cut you off, but I will say that to me is what worries me, the fact that Ricky didn't come in weighing 185 pounds to get down to 140. I think that's a plus. That's the one key thing that people ain't looking at. And me and you talked about that, and I said I gave Ricky the edge on that. But floor again. Sorry, sir.
No, I'll continue on. The only problem I do have, and plus Ricky's finally fighting somebody smaller than him. Usually Ricky fights people that are bigger than him. So I know Sleep always talks about Ricky lunging a lot. I don't think he has to really lunge. I think he's going to go to Manny's body often. I think he's going to
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What does he lunge?
I'm sorry?
When he lunges, why does he lunge?
Oh, you tell me. Why does he lunge?
Because he's fighting taller fighters?
I think it's because he's fighting bigger fighters. I mean,
So because he's fighting now, the trajectory is lower? Who does that favor?
well, I mean, I don't think he has to lunge now.
That still favors the
Why does
shorter
AI
man.
dribble with the ball with the right hand on the left hand side of the floor? It's just what he do. That's why Ricky lunges.
You know what? Did you see?
Yeah, Ricky. You got on both sides. Him and Floyd. I'm sure he feels the same right hand. Sounded like a little Bernard and Nassim Richardson. You watch it. They look like Bernard and Nassim breaking the Kelly Pavlik film down when they was watching Manny. Shout out to Manchester. I told y'all, I'm riding with y'all. Hey, listen, I gotta say something to the Manchester fans. Y'all better not let them Pacquiao fans push y'all around either. You know what I mean? Because one thing about them Pacquiao fans, they gully. They coming. Y'all better not let them push you around, but I'm riding with the hit, man. I got a liver shot coming. I got something. I think Ricky got something in the oven, some liver. He gonna deliver a nice liver shot.
Yeah.
I just think that the bully's gonna get bullied. Y'all don't view Manny Pacquiao as a bully. I do, because he was so much bigger and stronger than everybody in those little weight classes. He's fighting at junior welterweight. He's fighting a guy that's undefeated in that weight class. I know you think he fought a lot of subpar people, which is true to a certain degree, but at the same time, you can't.
Who?
Ricky Hatton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when we talked about his resume at 140 and all that, but I just think Ricky Hatton is going to bulldoze his way. I'm not buying all his boxing stuff. I'm not buying that. I think he's going to try to bully Manny Pacquiao, and I think he's going to successfully do it.
How's he going to do it?
He going to push him around. Hit him in a bunch of places that might be legal, maybe illegal, depending on who the ref. I told you, if the referee in this fight allowed Ricky Hatton to do certain things in this fight, then I think the fight is going to cater to Ricky Hatton.
But listen, look, man, look. Y'all can go back to the shows I picked against Pacquiao every time. This man is not taking my lunch money on this fight, and I'm not going to favor Hatton to beat him simply because, as you said, calling him a smart fighter.
I didn't say
Hatton is
I said a smart veteran.
Hatton is a bulldozer.
I didn't say smart fighter.
Hatton is that bulldozer that you can't stop, but just let it run into the wall.
What happens when Pacquiao got to back up?
Hatton is a bootleg
Answer my question,
Michael
sweet
Tyson. He is a bootleg Michael Tyson. He tries to do the pinky boot style.
What happens if Pacquiao has to back up by being rushed by the bulldozer?
He backed up, and we can't make any parallels to Oscar anymore because everybody will say, "Oh, Oscar was totally
he was shot," and I'm totally.
But Oscar is a smart fighter. The IVs, all that side. He is a smart fighter. So you actually
that wasn't Oscar De La Hoya in there though.
He backed up against it.
That was the man just retired from boxing.
Was he backing up against Oscar? Yes, he was. He backed up against Diaz too. He circled Diaz.
Yeah, but neither one of them are pressure fighters. See, this is where y'all getting caught in the jam.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one. Diaz is not a pressure fighter. Yep. De La Hoya is not a pressure fighter. They're more reactive boxers. Hatton is going to be bulldozing his way, like you say, lunging in. Don't get it twisted. Pacquiao's not the athlete Floyd Mayweather is. He can't slip a punch and time a counter right check hook like Floyd can. That's all I'm saying.
Who's faster?
Oh no, but Pacquiao's faster. But it's not. He's.
Who hits harder?
I don't. That. What do you mean between Floyd
I'm talking about Hatton.
and Pacquiao?
Yeah.
Oh, at 140, I'm going with Hatton because that's already proven.
Okay.
That's proven already.
How is it?
Because Hatton is.
Who does he knock out?
Yeah.
Who does that knock out?
I don't want to get.
let's
You don't want me to get into. Don't let me get into Pacquiao's resume. Let's not dig into resume.
Everything north.
They both got shady resumes. Who the Hatton knock out?
Everything north of 140 was a knockout for Patton.
Who does Hatton
Everything
knock
north
out?
of
Hatton doesn't
140
knock out
was a
anybody.
knockout.
That's true, but he's a bruiser, as you
You
said.
just said he's a knockout.
You just said. You said he hits hard.
He doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna take a dig. I'm gonna take the dig. Now,